Brian Koziol on the Open Championship. You know, you're talking about, players trying to take it in. We saw Scheffler this week talk about golf and how it might be kind of somewhat unfulfilling to win. Here's Rory, who appears to be in some sort of personal, I don't know, he won the Masters and he seems miserable on some level, right? Like there's a little bit of a, I don't know, the soul of golf isn't having all that much fun. And I don't know if you have an explanation for that, but it kind of feels like that's where we are right now.
Yeah, we actually, yesterday, when I was doing the bet pick 10 with Mike and Chris, we were talking about it a little too. It's a sport where 150 or so guys go out and play and only one wins. So in some sense, they're like, you're setting yourself up to maybe be disappointed every single time you go out and play. And, I guess when you're at that level, what did Tiger always say about, I'm only here to win. I'm not here to finish second. I'm not here to do anything else. Like, how do you train your brain to understand that you are going into a tournament? And, obviously maybe Scheffler and Tiger had a different odds, but in general, one out of 150 here, like, a less than 1% chance of maybe being happy at the end of this week. Like, how do you deal with that mentally? And I give golfers and, tennis players credit. You're going into these events where, again, it's 1 of 100 and like there's only going to be one winner at the end. It's not team sports. Somebody's going to win every game and it's either one or the other. And when you're playing 82 games a season, like in hockey, or 100 and whatever in baseball, like you're gonna, even the best teams lose 60 times. But the golfers, obviously, for the most part, seemingly have a bigger challenge. Yeah, Scheffler, that conversation this week about saying it's enjoyable for about 2 minutes, and then he's kind of worrying about what's next in his life and all that sort of stuff. I mean, interesting perspective. I would think that maybe as he steps away from it more, or as time goes on, that he'll appreciate it more. But it's got to be also too some of the things in the moment. Like there's so many commitments when you're a winner that maybe it feels at times like it can be a hassle when you want to maybe just sit back and enjoy it. Yeah. So I guess I get a little bit of what he's saying, but. I guess add it to the long list of things that are mentally challenging about this sport. That you and I play it for fun as amateurs, and we have our good days and our bad days, and it's still sometimes like I have to sometimes out on the golf course be like, Brian, don't be so hard on yourself. Like, yeah. Literally, the only and it's a good ego check, I think, for all of us. Like, Brian, the only one who really cares about what the score is you. So if you don't let it bother you, then
right.
It's okay.